Hey friends, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining, I am Jennifer, a full-time reseller. Monday morning, I do my what sold for the weekend. So I've got 19 items for a gross profit just over $1,000. So this is probably the worst weekend of the year. There's a few things that I can kind of justify it with. I definitely did not list as much this weekend. If you're a mom, and you know this, sickness wipes out the entire family. So I've got 2 kiddos, and they were both sick this weekend. One ended up with a fever. It was just, it's just stressful. And it's hard to transition to the business mom versus the mom taking care of sick kids. So mentally, I just wasn't in it, and I didn't get a whole lot listed this weekend. So I think that hurt my sales. We're also coming to the end of January, and I think just financially, that's when people really just tighten up their wallets and don't spend as much. They realize they've been on spending sprees for the last 2 months, and spending just kind of, it tightens up this time of year. I'm surprised it took this long to tighten up, because usually all of January is a slower month for sales. They usually pick up again once people start getting refunds, which will be next month, so that'll be good. But to have $1,000 weekend, I cannot complain. That's still amazing. And if I look back to 2+ years ago when there was never a chance that I had $1,000 weekends, I'm just saying it to be transparent. When I'm used to shooting these videos and I'm having $2,000 weekends, and here I am with a $1,000 weekend, you can just see that I'm real. I have highs, I have lows. So let's dive in. I want to show you everything that sold this weekend. We've got some good little bolo items, and then we've got my average bins finds. Those are like my little bread and butter, and those, as long as the store stays the same, then I'll keep getting those items. I say that kind of smirking because you know you're a reseller when you have dreams about sourcing. I had a dream last night. It seriously shook me that my bin store changed. Okay, you guys are going to get an absolute kick out of this. They changed it where instead of being a bin store, they started selling like vegetables. So they had a produce section as part of the bins. Then they had a casino section as part of the bins. And I was all up in arms. I was upset. Like, it was a heck of a dream. But you know you are a reseller when you have dreams about your favorite sourcing spot shutting down or changing or whatever it is. Not a good day. All right. This is why you are here. It's for this stuff, not to hear me chat about my dreams. All right, we've got a Stetson hat. This one is Stallion by Stetson. It is 3X. If you don't know cowboy hats, the more X's, the better. It's got the size in there. It's a hard material. A lot of cowboy hats are kind of, some can be a little more flimsy. This one's solid. It's got a nice little belt around it. Enough talking about the hat. I paid $10. I forget where. I want to say it was at an estate sale, but I paid $10 for it, and it sold for $76. So let's move that out of the way because it's kind of big. All right, bass fishing. Anytime you can find these handheld games still sealed in package, it will always be worth grabbing. So this particular one is a bass fishing game. You actually get to reel the fish in. Super fun if you're into fishing. I paid $4 at the Salvation Army, and this guy sold for $33. I took an offer. People were doing a lot of lowball offers. That's the other thing right now with tighter wallets, tighter economy, is you've definitely noticed people putting in a lot more lowball offers. I can't even count 10+ offers this weekend that were more than 50% off of what I'm asking. And I have a sale going where some of my items are already 30% off. Then they go half off that. Like, you're not getting a $60 item for $15. Not going to happen. So that's just been my moment of grace this weekend, is not letting those bug me because people are annoying. And this was one that got a lot of offers. And finally someone comes in with like a $2 or $3 off offer. Like, yes, gladly, I will give you a little discount. Like, that's what I mean when I say take offers. If you want to throw a few bucks off to help you pay for shipping, yeah, sure, that's fine. But 50% off is crazy. Just crazy. All right. We've got some True Religion. Oh, I've got 2 pairs of jeans going out, or pants. True Religion pants. This is from Boot Dealer. $10 for his jeans. They're gray size 38. I'm hoping they're not a return because this guy was a pain in the butt. When they ask a lot of questions, chances are they're going to be a pain in the butt. I put the measurements in the listing, and they are 30, how many inches? 32 inches long. And he's like, oh, can you measure them? I'm like, I did when I listed them. They're 32 inches. And what about the waist? I'm like, they're 38. It says right there, they're a size 38. So, chances are they're not going to fit him, and he's going to blame me for my measurements. But really, it's not my fault. Maybe he just needs to buy pants in person. That's the thing, you know. If you can't find pants that fit you, just buy them in person. Then you can try them on all you need to. People. All right, we've got Clarins. I'm making it French. This is a 3-pack of air purifiers. I bought these at the bins, was it last week or the week before? Pretty recent. I've sold them before, brand new sealed. This one is open box, so I knew I was going to get a little bit less, but they sell really fast. So I was fine taking an offer of $50. No, those are not my ideal margins with my bins finds. I'm paying $15 for this. Sold for $50, free shipping. So we're looking now at like $40 minus my cost of goods of $15. We're looking at $25 minus fees. I might make $20 if my math is right there. So no, I don't usually buy my bins finds to make $10 or $15 or even $20, but when they sell that fast, I'll just take it as a little bread and butter. Okay. This one is a fun one. This is a serious bolo. These clocks, I forget what movie they go to. You can tell me down in the comments, but it is some kind of movie, and these little numbers do little flippies when they change time. It's super, super old school. Was it Back to the Future, or there's some movie that references this clock. It's a Panasonic, and unfortunately it did not work. So I plugged it in. The time never changed. So I sold it as is, 4 parts. It'll be great for a movie set. I paid $1. It was in a dollar bin. If it worked, it would have been over $50 clock. I forget what it is now, but when I comped it, it was up there. So easily worth $1. And even as is not working, I still got $20 free shipping, but that's fine. $20 free shipping. It shouldn't cost more than $7, $8. I'm hoping to ship it. As it's not too heavy, but definitely keep these clocks on your bolo list. We got some Aquafina. I picked these up for $2 a bottle. There was 2 in this pack, and then I have a sealed pack of 3 that's also listed. Paid $2, and it sold for $25. Yes, it's free shipping. Chew. Oh, my nose is itchy. Free shipping, but again, I paid $2 a piece, so I'm happy to get those out. This was a good find. This was part of this amazing estate sale where I bought the most ridiculous ink I've ever had in my life. I sold this printer ink for like, was it $300, $400? It was insane what this ink went for. This was also at that sale. They had it all priced at 50 cents a piece. They obviously didn't quite know what they had. So all the softwares were 50 cents. All those inks were 50 cents. Some worth more. Like there was some of the software I grabbed that were worth like $15, $20, but I paid 50 cents. So even if it ended up getting redonated, I made enough profit and everything else to obviously make up for that 50-cent loss. So this guy sold for $90. So it's Adobe Photoshop CS4. Definitely worth grabbing. We've got some silverware. Oh, or I should say flatware. I call all silverware. Even if it's plastic, I call it silverware. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Okay, so we've got a set of, yeah, they all match. Towel. I don't know if I'm saying it right. TOWLE. I'm calling it towel. And it is, I don't think it says, anything specific on it. Alright, we've got place setting for 8. I don't remember where I saw the towel on it. It's got to be, there it is. It's on the knife. It's on my butter knife. So it just says towel Vietnam. Okay, I paid $10 at I want to say it was an estate sale. But I took an offer. I had this listed, I want to say like 100, 150. I honestly don't remember what I listed it at, but there hasn't been much action, and somebody sent an offer of $70, I knew I only paid 10 bucks for it. I'll easily flip it for 70 bucks. So I know on one side of this video, I'm telling you that some of these ridiculous offers are nauseating and some I still accept. And the difference is when stuff is not getting activity. When I'm getting 15 offers on that bass fishing thing, I know there's activity. I know somebody is going to pay up for this item because there's 15 people that just sent really crappy offers. This silverware I've been sitting on and no one's been submitting offers. So if somebody is really interested in it, they send the offer, I'm just going to take it. I think it ended up being, after my sale, I took an extra like 20 off of the listing. So yeah, they got a screaming deal. But the fact that I was probably in a good mood that day and I have no other activity on it. So that's kind of the difference on deciding when to take offers. Like Wii's. You'll get offers so fast when you list a Wii or Wii Sports or Wii Sports Resort. Within minutes, you will get offers. The ink. I've got 2 inks going out today. The amount of offers I got within the first 10 minutes of listing it, crazy. I know it's going to sell without taking those offers. So sure, send me all the offers you want, but I'm just going to sit on it because if somebody offers $5 off in the next day or so, I'll take their offer. But your offer asking for 30 to 40% off of it, sorry, Charlie. I know what these inks are worth. I know what these inks sell for. I don't have to take your offer. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. We got some more jeans here. These are Levi's. They are men's. They've got the tag on the back. Boot dealer, $10. And they sold for $23. This was not one of his hottest pairs. But luckily, most of that stack is True Religion, not Levi's. I don't know why. Those just didn't hold their value. All right, we've got an air gun. Okay, this guy is open box. You can see the box is open here. He was a bins find on $5 day. It is a Smith & Wesson CO2 air gun. I listed it. Nobody flagged it. It sold for $40, and I paid $5. Head covers, little bread and butters. I paid 30 cents at my local thrift. When they're name brand, I just grab them. This guy sold for $5. But he's paying shipping. So, bins. This was, all right, Dickies suspenders. These were $3 a day at my Amazon bin. Brand new, in package. They sold for 20 bucks and free shipping. But it'll just go into a little poly mailer. Super easy. And those are fast sellers. So I know my margins are not amazing. Turning 5 into 20, free shipping. I'll make maybe 10 bucks on it. But it's still 10 bucks. And that's going to take me 30 seconds to pack it. And it was super small for shipping. So that's where I justify those smaller little bread and butter items. All right, we've got a vise. This guy, I had no idea what it was. So Google Lens, it says Tipton on the end. So I took a picture of it, and it's a part, just a part of a gun holder, of a vise to hold your weapon, your rifle, whatever, while you're working on it. And it goes as one arm into one side. Well, what happens when you break one of them? You're looking out for parts. So this guy was just one arm, and I paid, this was $5 day at the bins, and he sold for 40 bucks. I kind of just threw a random number because there were not any sold comps, just the actual machine. The big thing is like 200. So when people want the part for it, they're going to pay up a little bit. So I also didn't want to price gouge. I'm not going to charge 100 bucks for a part of a vise that costs 200 brand new. So 40 bucks, it sold pretty quick for full asking price. I don't think they did enough. This was a super fast find. This was at my local thrift. I paid $3. And this guy sold full asking price of 60 bucks. It is a Tech 2 model train control. I've sold this before. This one's still in its box, amazing condition. I power tested it, and it worked good for the power. All right, we've got Bible stories. Another bolo, my friends. Speaking of bolo, down in the description is a link to a free bolo list. I've just created a PDF for you. You can download it now for free of top items to watch for in your eBay business if you're just starting out. All right, so these Bible stories, add this to that list because these guys sold really fast. It's a collection 1 through 10. They're numbered, hardcover. I mean, these are just, they are super, super cool books. These were previous library books, so I did put that into the caption that it had these marked out on it. I got these at my local thrift for $1.50 a piece. So for the 10-piece set, I paid $15, and this sold over the same weekend I listed it, for 80 bucks. So that was definitely a bolo. Those were quick. What else do we got? Those inks. So these are actually from Thursday's estate sale. Thursday? Yeah, Thursday's estate sale. I picked these up at a church sale. I actually just released a video talking about this. I was in line at the church sale, and I knew these were in the picture, but they were next to a printer, and sometimes these sales will say you only get the ink if you buy the printer. Luckily, they did not. So I completely put all my eggs into this one basket, hoping for these inks, and I was in luck. So they priced them at $5 a piece. I got 4 of them. This magenta, this cayenne, and then 2 black. The black ones I'm surprised haven't sold yet, but these 2, $5 a piece, and we've got, let's see, cayenne sold for $48.90, the blue one, so almost 50 bucks. And then the magenta went for 43. So these are the inks that they'll send you offers so fast. And you know they're ink flippers because their name says like ink seller, right? It's so obvious that's what they do. They buy it cheap to be able to sell it probably on Amazon for double the price. Which is fine. That's their business model, all for it. But I'm not going to give it to you for half price so you can go quadruple your money. Not happening. I already keep it reasonably priced. We've got an Olympus voice recorder. I love these little handheld voice recorders, and they do really well for me. This guy, I paid $5. I don't know why I paid so much. But it sold for $25. Usually you can find these for $1 or $2. But this was probably an estate sale, and I'm fine paying up a little bit. So $5 into $25. Who else are we missing? All right, last but not least, yeah, this Cutco knife. Cutco always holds its value. Is this the correct one? Yeah. Made in the USA. The reason Cutco has such a high value and such a high resale market is because they have a lifetime warranty. Lifetime. If you want to go get this thing sharpened, you just send it off to Cutco and they'll send it back. I've actually heard of times that people have sent it to get sharpened and they got a brand new knife back because they realized, oh, this screw was loose or the hinge was coming loose, whatever it is, they stand by their products. So people will easily spend crazy amounts on their knives because they know they only have to spend it one time. I picked this up for $2 at an estate sale. And it sold, it took a little while, but it sold for 24 bucks. So no, it's not amazing sales, but I paid $2 for it. I mean, it's as simple as it gets to ship. All right, my friends, that is all of my items for the weekend. I have no items that sold on any other platform. It was all eBay this weekend. Again, that comes back on me. I did not do any cross listing probably for, gosh, probably a week. I did not use Vendoo to cross list, and that definitely makes a difference. So if you want to try out Vendoo, that's who I use to cross list. There's a coupon code down below. And I also want to tell you guys about something new that I just rolled out, and that is memberships to this channel. If you've been wanting to know how you can support this channel, become a member. There's 2 different tiers of this membership. The first tier is $5 a month, and that's going to get you early access to my videos. You're going to get fun badges next to your name. You'll get top priority on replying to comments. A couple little perks for being a member, and it also helps support the channel. The next perk of the next level up is your Desert Diamond, and that's going to give you exclusive live footage content. I'm going to start doing some videos live while I'm out and about. Maybe when I get home with a haul and I don't want to do a whole production video, I'm just going to start a casual live just to talk to my members. That's where you can get access to that, and that's $10 a month. So 2 options if you want to choose to support this channel and become a member. You can definitely do that, and I would always be appreciative. Of course, if you've made it this far, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. You know what that does to the YouTube algorithm. It tells other people that they want to watch me, and that is because you have subscribed and liked this video. So I hope everyone has a fabulous week. Thank you so much for watching, my friends, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.